You cannot see from how my hair is. Oh, I look crazy. I'm actually vlogging from a new phone. Yes, the jig is up. I use my phone to vlog, but I am vlogging from a new phone, so you might see a different in like the quality of the video. I lost so much hair last night when I took those braids out, and it was my fault. It wasn't the braids or anything. It's just that I did not take the time to detangle my hair. I did it in bigger sections while I should have been doing it one braid at a time, like taking out each braid and detangling it as I go and making sure that the braided hair came loose from my hair, because I think when I wet my hair there was still a lot of braiding hair in here which tangled my hair severely and I lost so much hair. It doesn't look like a lot now when I look at it in a ball. I'll show you guys, but last night it was just pulling out and I can tell that my hair is, well, extremely dry because I was so over it and lazy to deep condition, and it was late, so I decided, hey, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You already done for. You're not getting. I gave up. I kind of gave up on the hair. So I am in this type of predicament, I think is the right word to use, if I should continue relaxing or revert back to natural. When I tell you this problems I hear, like it never ceased to like give problems. When I think like it's all in my head, it just shows me that no, you're right, we a problem over here. The tangle, you can see on our back. I'm in Anna's room. I fail to like, discuss what's this, but yeah, I'm in Anna's room. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to tell you, I am gonna probably put a filter on that first clip because this phone is not. And I say that every time I get a new phone, it's like, nah, this is too clear. But yeah, so this is the amount of hair. I think this is my hair mixed in with the braiding hair. This is too much hair. And my hair already, hit a loss the other day when I relaxed it for myself. So it's just this relaxer go around is not going well. This is pushing me even more to chop it in the bob. I cannot be a not a loose natural. I cannot be a straight natural because I sweat too much in my head. And honestly speaking, I don't have it in me to try new products and to do this and that to get the perfect concoction to make it like. I passed that stage with my hair. I'm trying to find the easiest route, and I know that I enjoyed my relaxed bob. Like all my life I always gravitated back to a relaxed bob, and it was so easy for me before. This time around, I don't know, maybe I didn't cut my hair fast enough. Maybe I should have cut my hair in a bob sooner than later. You're probably saying maybe you shouldn't have never relaxed it. My hair would have been so long naturally if I did not relax my hair last year. I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, my curls would have been, I probably would have been over it by now, Loki, but my curls would have been. But anyway, this is what we're working with right now. And I didn't even think to put rods in my hair last night. And the funny thing is, like, things be right in your face, but 9 times out of 10 me not paying attention because I was dilly-dallying in my products, when I was washing my hair and stuff like that, and 2 rods were just, you see the breakage on the ends, look how thin. 2 rods were just sitting there, and I remember saying in my head, what these rods doing here? You know what I mean? Because I thought I put all the rods where all the rods go. So that was my like kind of like push to be like, the rods, the rods. And I didn't even pay it no mind. I should have put rods in last night, and I feel like I would have looked a little more decent today. Uh, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just slick it down and I I've I don't want to revert. I don't want to go back natural right now. I don't really care how I sound either. Oh, your hair cannot tell coils. I really don't care about that. Honestly speaking, for real. But I was saying that I was afraid to get a relaxer only because of the trauma I went through last time when I did it myself. I was just afraid that my hair started falling off, Good look, little tick hair. I'm so aggy. Today is Monday. I have so much to do today, and I always say that, and it'd be like two things, but I have a lot of running around to do between today and tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. Whatever I do, I do. What I don't, I don't. Ready for the day, and I need another layer, as I thought. So I was going to put, oh, first of all, let me talk about the hair real quick because that's what I left off. So I'm surprised I still have enough hair on my head, right? The breakage was mostly in front here, like in front where I was using like products and stuff like that, and in the back maybe from lint and products, no, not product, probably lint and stuff. But my mistake was just not detangling properly. I don't know when I'm gonna do any professional braids again, honestly. Please, when you're taking out your braids, detangle braid by braid. You take out one, you detangle it with detangler, moisturizer, oil, whatever. Detangle it braid by braid and take your time, because I was in a rush last night. I wanted it to be done and over with. So it came out fairly decent. I mean, I was gonna slick it down, but I was just kind of like curious to see what it looked like, straightened. So I did it. It looked decent enough. Yeah, you could see that it's struggling, but I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, so I put on this long sleeve here. This is a Uniqlo long sleeve. It's for layering. I put this on and I love how it looked with the pants that I have on. This pants. So I was like, ooh, that look cute. Let me just throw on my jacket. It's cold. I am so tight, and I know I shared this feeling with anybody who is in a cold state right now. We are over it. How do you go back down to 50 degrees after being 83? Last week, it's just in a span of a week, yo. Not even a week, a few days, because it was nice also on Wednesday and Thursday. So within 3 days, that temperature said alley-oop. Anyway, let me go get what I need done. I'm thinking if to put my layer on now. I probably should put my layer on now and then go out, because I don't like to be uncomfortable in these streets. So let me go do that, and then I'll hit the pavement. Yo. Okay, so we do see the difference in quality, right? The crazy thing is, with this new phone, I have to enhance the color of my clips. I never had to do that before. It's windy out here. Yuck. I'm glad I put on the extra layer. I feel decent for now. I watched a movie called Predestination yesterday. Predestination. When I tell you, that movie threw me for a loop. So when I watch movies and they really captivate me, and or if I don't understand what happened, I will Google it and read, like a deep dive into the movie to get to understand it more and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that later, because that was a good movie. Ethan Hawke was in that movie, and wild. wild. I love a good movie. The ending, let me don't say much, but I will be Googling it to really wrap my head around what I just watched last night. But yeah, that's pretty much all I did last night, taking out my hair. Now leaving the pharmacy, it wasn't too bad. I spent about half an hour in there. But I'm gonna go to another pharmacy now and just get that over with. It's a good little walk. It's a good little walk to and fro. And yeah, I should probably get my steps in, honestly. So I think I showed you the jewelry that they have in there. Maybe I'll pass back and get a couple. Very, very cute. But the only thing is, I don't know how long it'll last. Like if it's like, you know, tarnish free, probably not. So I was kind of waiting until I absolutely needed the jewelry to get it and just wear it and then, you know, see what happens. Because I don't know if I put it on. When jewelry tarnishes, do you have to like wear it for it to tarnish, or if you put it down and don't use it, it will still tarnish? You know what I mean? I don't know. But with that being said, I'm going to go to the other pharmacy, which is a good way. I am hungry. There is food at home, so I'm not gonna eat out. I want to do, oh shoot, I was supposed to go by daughter and try their coffee, because they're under new, you know, ownership for a while, and I think I bought from there since they like revamped the place under the new ownership. But that was a while back, so I want to see if they improved or anything like that. I feel like it is too cold to walk today, especially with this coat that I have on. It's not the warmest, it's more like a stylish coat. This is the one from Zara. What time is it? Okay, so I'm not gonna walk down there. I'll go a little bit later. So let me pan around and go back to daughter and get the coffee, and I'll come back out in a little bit, because quite honestly, this coat is not for outside. If it was not windy, sure, but that wind, I don't want to get myself sick. I also changed my mind about getting the jewelry now. I will get it closer to when I need it. Yeah, I'll get it closer to when I need it. Yeah, I'll do that. They have some cute stuff. It should be there, because since last year, similar stuff was there, so it seemed like they'll be in stock when I want them. We have a full menu. It is so pretty in here. It is so cute on the outside too. So cute. It is Cafe Emiel or something like that now. I completely forgot that it's not daughter no more. If this coffee is good, I will have to rotate between them and Pando's, you know? Yeah, I'll rotate. So I'm getting a ride to the pharmacy, so I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it and take the ride down and walk back, because I really don't want to put this off. This pharmacy is not like on the way of anything, so I might as well just like get it over with. I'm gonna wait here for my ride, but first things first, let's try the coffee. Let me sit you all down right here. I got a small you know, it's a caramel iced coffee cream. It's delicious. It's the perfect blend of that strong coffee taste and caramel. They do their coffees. Like if I go for a caramel iced coffee at Pando's, should I compare them to Pando's or Dunkin' Donuts? Dunkin' Donuts or somewhere is more like a sweet treat. This is coffee. You know what I mean? It ain't no fun and games with this one. This was my view last week when it was 83 degrees. This park is gonna see a lot of me this spring, summer. They got a bench, a smoker. Let me cross right here because last time I missed my exit. I went a little bit too far up. I should have stayed on that side to do an OTD, but maybe I could catch it somewhere over on this side. I was over there. I propped my phone up somewhere over there to do it. Quiet these times. I think it's like maybe 2 o'clock now. It was much better walking back from the pharmacy than to because of the direction of the wind. So I wasn't cold coming back, but I am getting the itchies, aka chafing now, unfortunately, and I'm not gonna say where. Mind you, I just ate before I left the house. Oh my gosh. I couldn't help it though. The wings look good. Plantain, mac and cheese salad. Been home, it's Lita. Now, I was just on Instagram and I'm following this young girl. She just moved. She's building her home. She's sharing every detail, right? And she was sharing her shower the other day and she said that she was going to put up like a glass, door, sliding door situation around the shower. And when I saw it, I was like, don't. I was going to comment, but I don't want to come off like perverted or. So she just uploaded another update showing a glimpse of the shower. And this is like maybe 2 weeks later and the shower still don't have a door. I am so tempted to be like, hey, you gonna leave that like that? Because it's giving. But I don't want to be too, because some of these creators, they will put you in your place. So I'm patiently waiting, like it was my home, to see if she put that door up. I hope she don't. This is me being invested in these influencers' life, like it's mine. I hope she don't. You ever feel like that when you watch somebody and you're just like hoping that they don't or hoping that they do something like, you go. I hope she don't put that door in there. That is so cute. It's just a dip down to go in the shower. And like it's far enough from everything else not to need that. It's so tea. I'm gonna keep watching. I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna just keep watching to see if the doors go up. But I'm just like, I'm hoping she leaves it like that. I hope she sees the vision of it without the door. Just a random thought. But anyway, don't forget to say your prayers at night and give thanks for your day. Okay? I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. It's Tuesday. Hello. So last night, I have on a full face of makeup. What? I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in the summertime when it comes to this makeup business. I love this brow. If I could get my brow like, permanently done in that shape, it will be really good. But anyway, so I did some rods last night. My edges had no chance. Sweat that out. When I tell you I did these rods so smoothly, like I just was like a butterfly in the wind when it comes to the rods. So when I was done, I'm like, dang, I should have recorded. But then if I set up the camera, the amount of fumbling and bumbling would have I'm like, why is it always like that? You know how much crap would I happen? But last night I just was like, I did it like real easy. I put some grease in my scalp and on the ends of my hair. So let's take the rods down. And what I did too is that I pulled the rod upwards. So I didn't just like take my hair and roll it. I pulled it up and then rolled it. That's why it's like all the way up here. Like the one in the back is all the way up here. So let's see what it's giving. Okay. So this is 5 rods. Okay. I like it. Looks good. Just have to play around with it a little bit. While I do that, this top here is from AKIRA. This is the one that I wanted to give back, but I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. Let me see if I could just come up with a couple outfits I can wear with the top and try to get my money back. I'll try to get my money's worth with the top. So this is it here, and the reason why I did not want to keep it is because, one, I don't wear a lot of silver. This is a fading gold earring that I've had for like a million years. This is gold, and I put on this ring here. I had another silver ring. It broke when I put it on the other day to, you know, try on something. So this is the top, and this is the reason why I didn't want to keep it. It's like very cropped. You see? It's like... is very, very cropped, and I'm just kind of like, at this point in time, I'm kind of like out of my like super cropped era. So that's the gag of it. I'm kind of like, this is Kanye. That's 5 rods, the purple one. I like this. My edges are just like selling me out, but other than that, this is cute. This is cute. I have to try to stay out of my roots just in case I want to relax the next week. And but that's the reality of it. Okay. Let's see the back. I'm trying to get rid of these back rolls. At least lessen the back rolls this summer because I want to wear my back out and feel confident. Like, I could do it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not about nobody and what they think or whatever. I have to be comfortable with it. You know what I mean? And right now I'm not. So I have to work on that. And the thing is, that's kind of like have me like this. Would it go away? Because I've always had back rolls. I was 95 pounds with a back roll. You know what I mean? I've always had it. Skinny, skinny, skinny. Always had it. So they may not completely go away, but I could improve it to just make me feel comfortable. But anyway, let's see the back of the hair. I haven't seen it. I just think it looks good, so I'm just like, you know. But yeah, so I feel like this is something good that I can do to not like aggravate my scalp too much. Instead of putting it in a ponytail and looking, I could have it in some vavavoom curl. This is like too much for work, looking. It's too much for work. I don't want to wrap it. So I might just do 3 rods tonight because, you know, back to work tomorrow. So, and see what that gives me. See what I can do with it. And I can always like comb the curls out without distorting my scalp too much. I don't need to comb my scalp, you know, to get what I need. But this is cute. I decided. Okay, so before all of that, you guys seeing this, right? Why did this clip import like this? Where is the color? I do not like this new that I am not going to keep that Aritzia top. I could not make it work. It's just not my style. I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna keep that top. I'm actually waiting for Anna to come off of school, but I have to go in the back to look for something because I'm in the slow process of changing my wardrobe to the, spring summer type deal. So I don't want to do it in like one gallop. I want to do it over the course of 3 weeks. So I think I had to go back there. I was feeling so unproductive earlier, although I did do a couple like outfit videos that I may or may not post. I was still feeling unproductive in my personal life. So I decided to do a couple productive things, and now I feel much better. I'm not doing nothing. So I started a couple productive things. Now I feel better, and by tonight those will be done and I feel better. Sometimes I'm good with just chilling, and other times I want to get the ball rolling on certain things, and I don't know, for some reason I'm stagnant. But today I made the decision to not be. I tried going in that storage before and it was stuck, but I have to. And I dressed something, I dressed to walk outside to Rainbow. And I'm like, I don't feel like going to Rainbow. And I also decided to try to return that top to AKIRA next week. It will be past the 2 weeks, and it does have like a little something right here that I did not do. It was there when I purchased it, and I think, I'm like, what's this? So it wasn't me. They might think it's me. And also it will be late past the 2 weeks. So I don't really see them taking the top back, but I will try. So I'll probably do that next week, God willing. So let me go ahead onto the back and see if I could come. That storage. Look what this is. Yo, it's a good thing I decided to walk back here. Yes, oh my goodness. I don't know. Yeah, I might have to hold off on this whole plan of mine. Cause yeah, ain't no way. I have to really just wait. No words. So this is one of the sets. This is one I wore 2 weeks ago, thinking, okay, you can go in the bag. So this was all my like heavier stuff. And I did do good with keeping some behind to give away. And some of this, when I'm pulling it back out for the winter time, I may not even keep, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just put this back here. You could tell how thin my hair has gotten because it is just so light. Any little breeze just, blowing the thing. Sometimes you want your hair to just sit a little more still. My hair has always been fine. I think I have fine, porous hair, so I have the strands themselves are fine. They're not thick strands, that's why. And I have a lot of it, I think. But the strands themselves are thin. And then as much as my hair soaks up like moisture and like gels and creams and stuff, and it just like responds very quickly, just as fast my hair will get dry and get rid of it. So yeah, I say that to say nothing, but look at my damn roots, bro. My roots are tragic. I'm ending the vlog. I am going to end the vlog. I'm not doing anything else really for the day, so I'm gonna end this vlog, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, later.